watching Business Television India.
Distinguished members of the jury and all our guests, a very, very good evening. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I'm Vikramoza, and with me, the lovely Swati Khandelwal Jain, on behalf of BTVI and Next Gen Publishing. We welcome you all to the Auto Show, Car India and Bike India Awards 2018. This is India's most respected auto awards show that today turns 13, Swati.
Well, no signs of the terrible teens though, Vikram, here. Quite the contrary, the Auto Show, Car India, Bike India Awards 2018 actually recognizes the pioneering innovations in the Indian automobile industry. It celebrates the spirit of driving cars, of riding bikes and scooters, and recognizes the path breakers here, the luminaries of the Indian automobile universe. Well, to expand the warmth of our welcome this evening, may we request the CEO of Next Gen Publishing Private Limited, Mr. H.S. Bilimoria, to join us on the stage. Mr. Bilimoria, please.
I welcome all of you to the 13th Car India and Bike India Awards, which we are once again hosting with our partner, Messrs. BTVI. 2017 was a year of confusion for the Indian automobile industry. In spite of all odds, the Indian auto industry posted a growth of just under double digit for cars and 12% for two-wheelers. The wonder of our industry is just how adaptable and flexible it is. No other industry in India faces repeated shift of goalposts by the authorities. Again, no other industry is as easy a target for punitive taxation. Just when the effects of demonetization were wearing off, the goods and services tax was introduced. The tax was definitely in the interest of the country and therefore heartily welcome in principle. However, we gave it that unique Indian or Babu touch to its implementation with 9 different rates, 5 rates of GST and 4 rates of cesses, truly a world record. We still seem to be in an old, perhaps socialist mindset. In most countries abroad, there's only 1 rate. Maybe we could have had 2, but certainly not 9. In a country where public transport is at best modest, private vehicles play an important role in transporting people from one place to another. But we consider small cars as luxury or sin products, and they face the highest GST rate of 28%. Bigger cars pay a further extortionate level of tax. And the final icing on the cake is the 43% tax on hybrid vehicles. We also continue to tax vehicles based on their length rather than on other parameters like fuel efficiency or tailpipe emissions. Customers of cars and two-wheelers in India not only pay customs duties and GST, but also pay a pollution tax in the cities, plus a road tax. In addition, petrol is taxed at an extortionate rate. In Maharashtra, that rate is more than 150%. We strongly feel that the greed to tax the industry has overtaken the necessity of having a modest tax regime, and this can well impede decision-making. And this will retard the growth of the industry in the years to come. A reduction in taxation levels is therefore imperative. Moving to the publishing side, readership of magazines has grown by 75% in the 4 years from 2014. Of course, the credibility of magazine content is at an all-time high and is boosted given the extent of paid news and fake news on the web. I would like to formally thank our loyal sponsors, Messrs. Shapoorji Pallonji and Bharat Petroleum, both of whom have been with us for a number of years and have helped make these award events an outstanding success. We are also grateful to our validators, Mrs. Nazars, for validating the jury process. Our awards over the years have been valued for their credibility, and I trust that this year will not be an exception. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you indeed, Mr. Bilamoria. The challenges are plenty in the auto industry. You've pointed out some of them, and in the same breath, the opportunities are just as many, aren't there? And of course, may we now ask the executive editor of the fastest growing English business news channel in the country to join us in welcoming you this evening, BTVI's very own Siddharth Saravi.
Thank you so much, Swati, Vikram, two of our finest anchors here on this stage doing the honors for this wonderful event. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome on behalf of BTVI and our partners. Delighted to have a partnership of the kind that we have for this show. What I really want to talk to you about, apart from being extremely grateful for the support that all of you are giving us here, is a small glimpse of what this media industry is. Last year, I remember I mentioned a few points. I'm going to start by using the privilege of the podium to talk about our channel and in what is clearly a very, very crowded, very, very difficult market, and that's a sentiment that many of you yourself know through the products that you are dealing with. We are the second youngest TV channel in India, and we come from the business space. We have had fantastic growth in what is clearly an extremely tough market. A couple of points that we are very, very happy to mention here. The evening news space, many of you who perhaps are watching or turning away from the evening primetime debates, we did a small experiment 3 or 4 quarters back, and strangely and to our great pleasant surprise that has given us great results, is that the evening, instead of being a shouting match or a debate discussing issues ad nauseum, is focused coverage, and that has led us to being a leader in the evening business prime time. The auto show, in fact, also occupies that slot, and we are very happy to offer that. One final point, in a day and age where the traditional media is being questioned, and many of you as advertisers and marketers are perhaps looking at various other platforms in terms of value. You are dealing with gigantic platforms which are sucking 80–90% of all advertising revenue in this country onto one platform where the servers are hosted overseas. The algorithm is neither in my control or your control, yet you believe that a lot of viewership is coming, subscribers, and hopefully conversion into product sales is coming from those platforms. We can do this some other time. I would argue that traditional platforms, including TV platforms like others and many other platforms, I'm not just talking about us, also offer very, very significant value. If there is one story which is not being told and communicated and discussed for the last 3 years, 4 years, is that just like you in your companies have held on from an onslaught of new competitors with deep funding, with great technology, including the EV space, many of you are grappling with that. Similarly, traditional media platforms, and I use the word traditional in a very specific context, although I would believe that we are the second youngest in the Indian space, they're also holding on. We have committed viewership, we offer value, we offer strategic, specific viewership that communicates value both from a brand and advertising point. And we are also the second largest business news offering on Twitter, by the way, in this country. Please also remember that traditional platforms still have one of the deepest connects with the Indian consumers. The Indian consumer exists in many, many verticals, in many, many baskets. We do not claim to tag and address all baskets, but in the baskets that we matter, BTVI is your amplifier, it is your voice, and hopefully it believes that it can influence the right consumer choice by engaging with companies and people like you. Thank you very much. Once again, a very warm welcome. Over to you, Swati. Thank you.
right, with the hope and desire to see the best companies and products take away the top honors tonight, let's get you familiar with our esteemed jury. Now, these are the guys who have taken the toughest challenge, isn't it?
Yes, they indeed have. The challenge of zeroing in on the award winners tonight. So who are they? Let's get you a quick look at the people who've been adjudicating, they've been deliberating on the winners. Let's take a look at who these people are.
Cyrus Gazdar, Chairman and MD of AFL Group and a devouring automobile enthusiast. Nawaz Sandhu, ace rallyist, comes with top-level racing experience and passion for motoring. Raymond Banerjee, successful racing driver and Indian national champion in 2003-2004. Siddharth Zarabi, executive editor for Business Television India. Swati Khandelwal Jain, host of the Auto Show, she brings sound knowledge of automobiles to jury table. H.S. Billy Moria, authoritative voice in Indian automotive publication. Aspi Bathena, editor of Car India and Bike India, participant of Isle on Man TT race. Sarmat Kadri comes with sound grasp of technical information of cars and bike. Jim Gord, motoring enthusiast, passionate about engines, engineering and motoring.
To present the first two awards of the evening, please welcome a lady who's done us so proud in the world of motorsports. She's been a rallyist for many, many years and is part of our jury as well. Nawaz Sandhu, may we have you on stage.
Our first award category is for Bike of the Year, up to 125cc.
Nawaz has the winner.
So the Bike of the Year up to 125cc is the Bajaj V12.
A huge applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the Bajaj V12. This is part of Bajaj's V-Series. It's been crafted using the metal of the country's first aircraft carrier, the INS Vikrant. Congratulations, Team Bajaj, and thank you, Nawaz. Please do stay on. Our next award is for the sub-4 meter car of the year.
And the winner?
Okay, sub 4 meter car of the year is the Maruti Suzuki Desire.
Congratulations, the Desire has been quite a success in this category and has dominated that part of the market for most of the last year when it comes to sales, Vikram.
Yes, congratulations to Team Maruti Suzuki.
Well, to present the next round of awards, please welcome member of our jury, Sarmat Kadri, Executive Editor, Car India. Sarmat.
All right, so our next award is for Adventure Sport of the Year. And we're talking about bikes here.
So the Adventure Sport Bike of the Year is BMW R1200 GS.
Well, congratulations BMW team. BMW R1200 GS is the winner of the Adventure Sport Bike of the Year. In fact, what a year it's been from BMW Motorrad, Vikram. The year they've entered in the Indian market, and with a lot of options that they've showcased now at the Auto Expo, it looks like a very promising start for the brand BMW Motorrad.
Sarmat, you stay on with us. Onward to the sub-4 meter SUV of the year now.
All right, the winner is Honda WRV.
Congratulations, Honda.
We're talking about the Honda WRV. It's the sub-4 meter SUV of the year. This is Honda's most successful in the RV series, really. There is good comfort, there is safety,
And it's
priced. Priced well.
Always, that is important. Well, for the next couple of awards, let me invite on stage 8-time Formula Car and Karting champion and one of our jurors, Raymond Banerjee. Rio.
All right, so our next award tonight. This one is for Bike of the Year up to 160cc.
The Bike of the Year up to 160cc, Bajaj Pulsar NS 160.
All right, another one for Bajaj Auto. Well, Bajaj takes the 160cc category after picking up one for 125cc. Congratulations, Team Bajaj.
Yes, the Bajaj Pulsar NS 160, bike of the year up to 160cc. It came out with a soft launch in June last year. So, here's wishing a hearty congratulations to Team Bajaj once again.
Well, now as a consumer, you could be spoiled for choice when it comes to picking a car that's good on power, on economy, has enough boot space, that's always a plus, and presence on the road. Here's what you get: a lot of value for money.
But we make that choice slightly easier by picking out the sedan of the year. So who's the winner this time, Raymond? Let's bring on...
The sedan of the year, the Hyundai Verna.
Hyundai Verna, Team Hyundai, many congratulations. That's the sedan of the year, ladies and gentlemen. There's one been a tough competitor. Team Hyundai up its game in August last year, and with the 5th generation of the Verna, which is met with tremendous success.
Yes, this latest version, it's roomier, it has a 6-speed manual transmission.
And moving up the power scale on bikes, our next award is for the bike of the year up to 250cc.
Bike of the year up to 250cc, Yamaha FZ25.
Quite a bike, this one, and it's picking up the award for Bike of the Year up to 250cc tonight. It's great to pick up an award in this, what is really a highly competitive category.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Team Yamaha. Well done. Thanks, Raymond, for doing the honors. Time now to bring on stage Megha Tata, COO BTVI.
Welcome. And the first in this set of awards is the one for SUV of the year.
May we have the winner, Megha?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The SUV of the year is Renault Captur.
All right, Team Renault, many congratulations. Renault Captur. Well, this SUV, if you know, is based on the same platform as the Renault Duster, and Vikram, Renault Duster, we all know, did wonders in that category when it was launched. And on the same platform, you have now the Captur.
Then on to the next bike award tonight. This one is for variant of the year.
All right, the variant of the year goes to Triumph Street Scrambler.
All right, wonderful. Triumph Street Scrambler is the variant of the year, ladies and gentlemen. This bike came out in August, in fact, with the same iconic Bonneville silhouette.
That's right, and it's got those clean lines, it's got a very minimal bodywork, and that fuel tank quite sleek. Congratulations to the team at Triumph for getting all of that right.
Well, our next award in cars this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is for Premium SUV of the Year. We're talking about SUV so much. Let's bring up the nominees first for the Premium SUV of the Year.
And the winner for Premium SUV of the Year goes to Jeep Compass.
Well, we have the team from Jeep.
Yes, and this SUV, Vikram, has captured the imagination, hasn't it? I mean, you have to give it to the team Jeep. First locally assembled model from Jeep stable, and it is the car which is the Jeep chose to bring back to India.
Yes, it launched with a very, very competitive price, I must say, in July last year, which has now, of course, gone up, and they've seen the way the market is moving. But of course, now the strategy has paid off, and here they are picking up the award for it. Congratulations, congratulations.
May we now welcome Money Man at Next Gen Publishing to present the next set of awards, the CFO of the company, Stephen Dilemma. Please join us on the stage.
And our next award tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is for bikes up to 350cc.
And the winner of the bike of the year up to 350cc, the DSK Benelli 302R.
All right, big round of applause for DSK Benelli 302R.
We first saw this bike, Swati, at the Auto Expo 2016,
That's
and then
right.
it's made its way to the Indian market in July last year.
And it has done very well for itself, and you see it winning the award as well. In fact, it's Benelli's first full-fed bike in India. So congratulations for the award.
All right, next we're climbing up on the luxury scale when it comes to these SUVs, and they're really capturing our imagination tonight. Our next award is for Luxury SUV of the Year. Let's have the nominations.
The nominations for the category Luxury SUV of the Year are Volkswagen Tiguan, ŠKODA Kodiaq,
luxury SUV of the year, Stephen?
Is the Volkswagen TIGUAN.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Team Volkswagen. The Tiguan, the luxury SUV of the year, the car that marked Volkswagen's entry into India's highly competitive SUV market.
Well, the Tiguan is built on the MQB platform that was launched in India. Great going for the team. Congratulations, Volkswagen India.
The next one is for bikes up to 500cc. Now, these are the nominations.
The nominations for the category: Bike of the Year up to 500cc, KTM 390 Duke, Bajaj Dominar 400,
And the winner is the KTM 390 Duke.
All right, KTM 390 Duke is the bike of the year up to 500cc. This is the best bike in the power to weight ratio in that category. And we know the specs, don't we?
Yes, it's powered by that robust 373cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine. Many congratulations to the KTM team for picking up this award tonight. And thank you, Stephen. Thank you so much.
Well, and to present the next set of awards, please welcome publisher Bike India and Car India, Marzban Jasumani.
And let's talk about MUVs now. Here's a market that may not have seen the pace of growth, the kind that we've seen in SUVs, but still it has a niche for the very family-oriented Indian market. So let's have the nominations in this category.
The nominations for the category MUV of the Year are Force Gurkha, Tata Hexa,
And the winner is Force Gurkha.
All right, Force Gurkha, ladies and gentlemen, is the MUV of the year.
This car comes with a 2.6-litre turbocharged diesel engine, and the team from Force India is here to pick up their award.
That brings us to the next category in bikes, the naked street bike of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, these are your roadsters, Swati. They're versatile. They pack in the acceleration.
So the naked street bike of the year, Triumph Street Triple RS.
Oh. Triumph, the other one. More Triumph, yeah?
Fantastic.
That's our naked street bike of the year, this Triumph Street Triple RS. It came to India in June last year, done very well.
Yeah, and the engine is derived from the Daytona, a 765cc engine that powers this street fighter.
All right, great going for Triumph India. Well, our next category is the luxury saloon of the year.
Let's see the ones in contention for this award tonight.
The nominations for the category Luxury Saloon of the Year are BMW 5 Series, LEXUS ES 300H, Volkswagen PASSAT,
Salon of the Year, BMW 5 Series.
All right, BMW takes it away.
Yes, the Beamer, BMW 5 Series Luxury Saloon of the Year. The car that is touted as the sport business sedan.
Sporty characteristic to it. It's done upgrades over its predecessor, and the sales number really tell the story. They've jumped 25% last year. So well done, Team BMW. For our next round of awards, now should we call upon the jury member, the editor of Car India, Bike India, Aspi Batena. Welcome, Aspi.
And the award we'd like to present in the category now is of Product of the Year. So what's Product of the Year? These are products that enhance, they accentuate the performance of our vehicles.
And the winner?
The winner is MRF Perfinza Tires.
Congratulations, Team MRF.
Let's have you on stage. The MRF Perfinza tires are the product of the year. They work for more than 60 luxury and premium car models. Congratulations to the team. Next up is the Design of the Year category. These are vehicles that have the stance and the presence to command attention. Let's take a look at the nominees, please.
The nomination for the category Design of the Year are Tata Nexon, Hyundai Verna, MV Agusta Brutale 800,
Design of the Year, Tata Nexon.
Very, very contemporary looking car, I must say. They launched with a rather aggressive price in the compact SUV segment. Sales have been rising, so congratulations, Team Tata.
On to our next award now. This one celebrates the nicks and cuts that cars bring in to take on a new avatar altogether. In fact, here are the nominations for the Variant of the Year cars.
The nominations for the category Variant of the Year are Audi A4 35 TDI, ŠKODA OCTAVIA RS, MARUTI Suzuki BALENO RS, Porsche Macan R4,
ŠKODA OCTAVIA RS.
The ŠKODA OCTAVIA RS, Variant of the Year, a car that's been very well received in the market, and clearly that's the reason why they're here on stage picking up the award tonight.
Congratulations, Team ŠKODA. All right, thanks, Aspi. Let me now call upon Girish Malia, publisher Next Gen, come on the stage to give the next set of awards.
It's nice to catch up with friends that go back a long way. Great to see you here, Girish. Let's move on and talk about the next category, which is Cruiser of the Year, and that's the one that we have the nominations for. Please bring them on.
The nominations for the category Cruiser of the Year are Harley-Davidson Street Roar, Harley-Davidson Fat Bob, Aventura Pravega,
Cruiser of the Year is the Harley-Davidson Fat Bob.
The Harley-Davidson Fat Bob, the Cruiser of the Year.
Congratulations, Team Harley-Davidson.
Thank you, Girish, for joining us tonight for presenting that award. For the next award, I'm going to ask Swati to step over in the center because we're about to talk about the environment and emissions. Look, to tackle the issue, of course, we need cars of the future, right, Swati? We've been talking about this, cars that are going to be cleaner, they're going to be greener. Though, of course, there is going to be a bit of a question mark, like Mr. Bilimore also pointed out, because Mr. Gadkari has just announced that there won't be an electric vehicle policy, at least as of now, but that's not stopping us from presenting the next award, which is for Green Car of the Year. Let's have the nominations for this one.
The nomination for the category Green Car of the Year are LEXUS RX 450h, LEXUS ES 300h,
All right, Green Car of the Year is the LEXUS RX 450h.